Hello everyone and welcome to another episode on my channel. If you are a return viewer, then welcome back. If you are new to my channel, I'm Storm. I'm a first time mom to a gorgeous little boy. I'm a wife to be and I am a beginner homesteader on our beautiful house which we've bought out in the country, and we're just trying to navigate this journey with our little blended family. And I'm absolutely obsessed with all things that is low tox, homesteading, homemaking, organizing, baking, cooking, gardening, eco-friendly, all of those things. So if that's something that you're interested in, then please don't forget to subscribe, because that's the type of content that I have on my channel. Anyway, in today's episode, I thought that I would do a little video of making some vegan cookies. Now, my family is not vegan. We are very much big meat eaters. But at the end of last year, my son was diagnosed with some pretty severe allergies, and he is allergic to eggs and dairy from a dietary perspective. So he basically can't eat any of the store-bought chips, chocolates, biscuits, cookies, any kind of pastries or anything like that. And it's a bit sad because he asks me for them, and then I have to say, you know, boy, you can't have them, they make you really sick. And yeah, then I get a bit heart sore with that. And this morning he took a biscuit to feed to our dog and was like holding the biscuit to himself, and I think that he wanted to try and eat the biscuit, purely because we keep saying no to him eating biscuits. And so I thought, today is the day that I need to make biscuits for him so that he is also able to enjoy eating biscuits when the rest of us eat biscuits. I'm very disciplined with not eating the things that he can't eat around him. If there isn't a substitute that he can also feel involved with. So I haven't been eating all that many biscuits myself, but I'd like to have some biscuits on hand for if I would like to eat some biscuits, and then I know that I can give him some as well and they're safe to eat. So come with me while I make this recipe. It's actually one that I'm following from a blogger called Nora Cooks. She seems to be a vegan food blogger. I've seen a couple of her recipes and tried to follow them. I must say I've never tried this one before. I'm not actually a very good baker. Please excuse my son, that's him playing in the background. But yeah, I'm not a big baker at the best of times, so baking is really not my forte, and it's not something that I have a whole lot of experience in, but I'm going to give it a bash anyway, because this recipe looked really simple, and it only takes 4 ingredients, so I'm hoping that it's going to be easy and that it's going to come out well. But come with me while I give this a bash, and let's see how it turns out. If it's delicious, I'll let you know, and if it's a flop, I'll also let you know, and I'll let you know what my son thinks of it. So like I said in the intro, this is a really simple recipe. It calls for 284 grams or 1 1/4 cups of vegan butter that's softened, 313 grams or 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 90 grams or 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, and then 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I will leave a link to the actual recipe that I used in the description for in case you want to make these cookies yourself. Okay, so I am finished with baking my vegan cookies, and let me show you what they look like. So this is pretty much what they look like. I must say they turned out better than what I thought they would turn out when I was cooking them. And I actually found this process a lot harder than what I kind of guessed it would be like with having only 4 ingredients. But I was like cutting the shapes of the cookies, and this dough was really not of a consistency that I would think would turn into a solid biscuit. I mean, the dough was like greasy, and I don't even know what the texture was, but it certainly was not solid. In fact, like a lot of my shapes look a bit wonky because they didn't hold the shape when I pulled them out of the mold. But now it's actually like a solid biscuit. You can see if I can break it. And for vegan food, the taste is not terrible. I'm not a fan of coconut per se, and with a lot of the vegan things that I've eaten, I can get that like really strong like coconut taste coming through. It's got a mild coconut taste, but it's palatable. I definitely don't think I'm a convert and I'm going to start eating vegan cookies as opposed to normal cookies, but I'm hoping that my son will like these. And then I put a little bit of my own spin on the second batch that I did, that I've just taken out the oven, and I sprinkled a little bit of sugar onto the top of them so that there's that like grittiness to them and like a more intense sweetness to them. And I also added more flour to my dough mixture because it really just got super like soggy the more I was working with it. So once those have cooled, I'll give them a try, and then I'm hoping that they will be the cookies to make moving forward. So as a first attempt at baking biscuits in general, like on my own, I had my gran around, who's the one that I used to bake with when I was much younger, and trying a vegan recipe. All in all, I think it turned out okay. Now I just need to give it to my son to do the taste test, and hopefully I get the thumbs up from him. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. And again, if this is content that you want to watch in the future, like very beginner, everything to do with the household, then hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.